Hello guys, let's read this article. It's also solve a major hurdle in producing clean hydrogen. Hydrogen usually used to be unclean, made from the methane gas, which is a hydrocarbon and which involves production of carbon dioxide, which is harmful for the environment. So researchers have found a new method for the sustainability push. So it's like a renewable energy source from solar, wind and hydro, which have become more cheaper towards this time. So having a hydrogen as a fuel source is nicer because when we use the hydrogen as the fuel for the car or any other energy sources, the air coming out would be cleaner because when hydrogen bonds with oxygen, it releases water. So the researchers at University of Texas at Austin have developed local solution for splitting the molecules of water. So scientists have been experimenting to use solar energy to produce the clean hydrogen by splitting the water molecules to form hydrogen and oxygen. These both are useful, but there were not enough materials or the better materials. Hydrogen has potential as a reliable, clean source of fuel. So the research solved this problem by having the materials which are good at absorbing sunlight, but which also don't degrade by the water splitting reactions. So in the past there used to be the trade-off between the two, that is trade-off between the reactions, so that we might lose something when there has been a reaction. So silicon is the excellent absorber of sunlight and silicon dioxide. But another challenge that the team found was that the electrons and the holes created by the absorption of sunlight in silicon must be able to move easily across the silicon dioxide layer. So this required the silicon dioxide layer to be no more than few nanometers. We'll have another problem. You solve one problem and you get another problem. So they created conductive paths through the thick silicon dioxide layer. This can be performed at a low cost and scaled to high manufacturing volumes. This technique has been used in manufacturing of semiconductor electronic chips by coating the silicon dioxide layers with thin film of aluminum and then heating the entire structure to bridge the silicon dioxide layers. So the research showed that the setup effectively, efficiently oxidized water to form oxygen molecules and generating oxygen at separate electrode and having stability under extended operation. So they filed the patent to make the technology available commercially. So all they have to do is improve the efficiency of oxygen. If it can be performed at low cost and if it is easier, then it's better. It's better for everyone, especially for the consumers. So this must be the device of the team's experimental water splitting apparatus. So they are using the silicon dioxide as the electrodes in the electrolysis. which is better than using the normal electrodes and better than using fossil fuels that generate the carbon emissions. So maybe this has future unless the organizations and industries use this method to produce the large scale output. We don't know. This resource is of any use, but there's some hope. Thank you guys.